Evening, my friends. How are we doing tonight? 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 What's new? What's shaking? Welcome on in, and it's just that time of week. It's just that time for a little Mufasa. Let's go.
Mufasa, you know we finally here, right?
Well,
It's
we'll be here for
then. It's
Saturday, Sunday, what?
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday again. It's Saturday,
Sunday, what? Hey, 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 hey. Go, Grand Admiral Hunter. Yeah! Go chat. Go chat. Go chat. What? Go chat. Go chat. It's Friday night. Yeah! Ooh. Woo! Woo! How we doing tonight, everyone? Welcome on in. It is our Friday party night. We'll do a little Star Trek Fleet Command, a little Jackbox games. Maybe we'll even talk about the new ship that is incoming. Welcome on in. Floyd was first. Way to come in first tonight, Floyd. Les, I have not seen you, it seems like, in forever. Now, that could be because I haven't been consistent in streaming forever, but we're getting back on track. Fingers crossed, toe crossed, all the things, all the things. Let's get some music going, shall we? Let's get some music going. Thought I had everything open, but failure of the night. Hopefully, that's all we have. But welcome on in. No! Bacon, how's it going? Alternative streamer support engaged. I love it. I love it. See, how's it going? How you doing tonight, bud? Hopefully things are well in your universe. And Carlos switching on over to Twitch. Sounds good. Sounds good. We got both Twitch and YouTube as usual streaming, and so far no major issues tonight. Woo woo! Major Pain, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I need all the friends that I can get. Love it, love it. Ops 55 last. That's awesome. Halfway through G5, yeah? Well, you'll be G6 in no time, I bet. Way to go. Congratulations. That's a good place to be. Make sure you're not going so fast, though. Don't try and catch up to everyone else too fast. Retro, how's it going, Retro? The party continues from last night. It's what I say. That's what I say. Oh, I'm in a good mood tonight, chat. Good mood tonight. We're hanging out. We're looking at Star Trek Fleet Command. We've got some new stuff coming into the game. Good or bad, better or worse, however you view it, it's coming in next week, so we'll have a gander. We'll have a read through of some of that hopefully a little bit later tonight. But woo, they design their problems and they solve them. No big surprise there. I'd actually been talking for weeks about there coming a new miner to the game, so we'll look at the miner, and some people had said no, it's not a miner, couldn't be because of the mining speed, and I was like, I don't know, maybe. But last time we met last night, we did predict that if it was, it would have to be some kind of combo type miner, and I think that's exactly what they have done. So, get ready to move stuff from the temporary truck back to the truck. I'm in that just got out of the shop, and I gotta ride my bike home. All good, Bacon, all good, all good. Ask you, huh? Before we get deep into it, what's a good crew to use to punch up a new augment space? I want to kill the 60 transports. Ask you, if you put Vemit as your captain, you can heal, or not heal. Why did I say heal? You can kill. You can kill the hostiles, the transports in the new augment space, and I think you can just put you know, some type of, I don't know if you have Watt Carroll or 511, you can put them on the side and you can get extra loot as well. Yeah, if that's what you're looking to do, you can actually farm those. What is it? What did we determine? I think it was like once an hour that those respawn. So give that a try. Vema as your captain. When I've done it, I haven't taken like any damage at all. Very little or nothing, maybe. I'd have to look at it again, but we could certainly look at that. But I'd give that a try, Askew. Nova's incoming. Nova? Who needs a Nova? Just kidding. Awesome. Les, I was able to spend today for the Watt Carroll event around my lunch break and get enough spent to finish that off. But I was able to get to start. I pulled the trigger on 68, everyone. 68, let's go! So we will see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But I don't have any more speed ups, and if you look here, I'm not going to do it. But you know, if I were to do 41 days worth, that's 61.5 million latinum, and that would basically empty all of my latinum. So chat, I don't think I'm going to do that. It would be cool if I could get to 68 before next arc, but that means a whole lot of speed ups that I need. And if anyone wants to volunteer to go into the mirror universe for me and farm some speed ups, you know, happily, yeah, let's hook me up with that. Oh, George, how's it going? Good evening to you. Son of a gun, I fixed it, I thought, so that the sound alerts would play and I could hear them, but apparently not. Oh well, we'll test that again and try and figure out why that is not working. Floyd, how's it going tonight, bud? What's new? Are you looking forward to the new mining ship next month that you will probably not be getting for, what, another 100 days? Not to mention of tokens, though. Oh, yeah. Or not to mention, sorry, no mention. I read that wrong. No mention of tokens, though. Yeah, I didn't read anything about tokens either, but I read through it really quick, so I'm not surprised it's not there. That, as someone said, maybe the motivation to level up your building. I don't know. But maybe the idea is that the tokens are just a special thing they don't have sourcing for yet, and it's the mining speed of the new ship that's going to make up for it. So we'll see. We'll see. Les, you knew it. Yep, we all knew it, right? Unless Moopsy wants to give me a ride home. Moopsy, where are you? Where's Moopsy? Bacon needs a ride home, Moopsy. Askewed, I think all I went below decks was kind of the typical, like, I can't remember how many rounds to win, but if the rounds go decent amount, you're going to want, you know, Hue below decks for the criticals. You'll want the Voyager officers, kind of just your typical stuff below decks. Like the Voyager officers below decks for like the hull breach, the morale, the burning, that kind of stuff. But I think Vemit was kind of the key there for me. So I say just give it a try, see how it goes. Les, you've got the NCC 1864, huh? Ooh, tell me more, Les. Tell me more. Floyd, you're not looking to it at all. Oh, I do not blame you. I do not blame you. The mining continues, Floyd. The mining continues. Just look for that OPC. Floyd, you know, with you being in DGAF, just look for the OPC. There's bound to be people. Hopefully it doesn't, for you, it doesn't have a lot of protected cargo, right? The refinery might be interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Let's pull up here, and I'm just going to go to... STFC, I guess, news. Sure, let's try that one. And then let's just look at it. I did have a quick gander at it, read through, but we can take a little bit more time. But it did seem like there was some, like, quite a bit in the refinery, potentially. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, make it bigger on the screen there. There we go. I think that will help. Okay. Transigen mining, yay! Commanders everywhere after their stations with the forge. Yep, we've got the forge. Mine's only level 30, but I've been trying to mine the common, uncommon, and rare, so that's good. Uh-oh. Would we ever harvest epic? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And who would have guessed that we're not going to have to mine 3, but 4 materials or 4 resources, sorry. Oh my gosh. Alonzo's okay, Les. There's better options in my opinion to put below decks, but if you have an extra slot, he is an okay option. So you go out, you mine all the things, there'll be epics, there's going to be 4. But the good thing is, I guess if you don't get the ship, like day 1, don't buy the ship, then according to this, I think this comes in later, but you have to have the new ship to mine the epic stuff. So it is what it is. Details, it's a G3 starting at shipyard 30. Yeah, less for rep. He just doesn't add as much as some of the other officers in the game. So if you have an extra slot below deck, then you can do that. Can only be mined. The epic can only be mined by the new ship, unlocking a brand new epic transigen refinery. Increases mining rates. So we'll have to see how much faster is it going to be. It better be worth it for us to buy a new ship as well as having the building. You put a fellow admiral below decks? You bet I would. They're all subservient to the Grand Admiral Hunter. That's why I'm Grand. Immune to Transigen Tempest, insulated against hazards and reading is hard as well as trying to talk. Transogenic space, completely ignoring the damage over time. So no more hazards with this in this space. So that's cool, not having to deal with that. Because that was a problem that I talked with some players in my alliance and some players in the game that they're like, Grand Admiral, I can't even do this. I can't mine for so many minutes until so many minutes, and then my ship goes kaboom. And I'm like, sorry. Oh man, I thought the grand stood for how much you owe chat. Well, I do owe you, but we're friends, right? We're friends, we're family, we're compadres. So you owe me too. Good friends going through this crazy world of Star Trek Fleet Command together. That's what I say. Triggering ability that hardens your hull and shields against both player raiders and revenge hostiles during active mining. So that's interesting. I do wonder how effective it's going to be against players if you have like a G6 or in the near future a G7 player that comes and wipes you out. Maybe there's nothing you can do. So that, since PvP is broken in the game, I wonder how effective that's going to be. We did see the automated defenses. What they come out with that? Was that like G3 with like the Cavord and all those level ships? G3, G4, I think. And those seem to be really effective. Like they did some massive damage. But is it enough depending upon your ops level? I don't know. We'll have to see. Rewards from the Solbian Chase Hostiles. I hope that this loot booster, it sounds like this is probably the one I was talking about where it just took forever to get enough for turn-ins so you could get like more Armada directives. So that would be helpful. That really would be. I am decided if I'm going to get the ship. Gosh, it's a tough call. It's been a while since I bought a ship outright just to show everyone, but I guess it depends how good that the refinery is going to be, in my opinion. Tier-based instant warp. Instant warp is a new thing that's been coming out recently. I like it. I think it cuts out that travel time, and so there's more playing the game time, which is awesome. Oh, the NCC 1701-A, huh? Let me think here. Yeah, I'm getting ships confused. Yeah, that's awesome. So how far do you have it leveled, Les? That's a big question. So it's crazy that, with the big failing they had last month, and now they've come out with all these core abilities. With the big failing they had last month, if they're going to release a ship this month, it better have oodles of abilities and benefits to the game. So that's all I have to say. So that's why we have multiple benefits to the ship here. In my opinion, I think that's why. So let's look at the refinery, shall we? Serene Squall Strongbox parts, black market schematics, Sigma speedups, which I desperately need more of. And for those of you that go into G6, you'll learn that. But it's like 1.5 million Latinum a day if you don't, for a 1 day speed up, as opposed to like the 300, in G5 and below. Forged dust and a chance for artifact choice tokens. So that's cool. There's some good benefits there. Legacy ship strong boxes. Ooh, Eviscerator, Revenant Protector. Lots of ships that I'm guessing this helps you to tier those ships, which is awesome because a number of those ships are very difficult to level and take forever. So that's cool. Strange New Worlds Black Ops Chapel. Once your Squall hits tier 10, that's interesting. So it says unlock, not that you're getting shards. So I wonder if that means you get a full unlock when you get to tier 10. That's cool. Wonder what her skills or abilities are going to be. That may be a tipping point for some people. Data's Mask, Hans Risk Communicator, and Cram Time Weapon for artifact drops. So that's it, chat. That's our early look at this. I think that I agree. I think the refinery is the most interesting. It seems like it has a lot of things that can help advance your gameplay. And for some people, I think bottom line is if this thing mines super duper fast and has a decent cargo capacity and even protected cargo, I think this ship has a lot of potential to be something a lot of people are going to want to buy. Of course, it comes right after a month of like horrible like implementation. So I'm assuming implementation is going to be fine. But if it's scopely fine, then it may be horrible again. Who knows? But if they don't get this right, like even if they get this right, it makes me wonder if people will come back and buy the ship. There's always going to be some, but will there be enough? Or are people just so fed up with the ships that they're just like, I'm just going to free to play this. I'm probably going to free to play it, but we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. Tier 6, huh? Nice. Well, keep working on it. Keep working on it. I remember getting that ship and really loving it, Les. So I hope you do too. But yeah, so that's it, chat. We'll have to see how this, if we get any more information and when the art drops next week. I will take this chance to mention a couple of things. One, I noticed, or someone reached out to me and I was able to look at it, and looks like that some of the currency fluctuations have made the app gallery not as beneficial for some people. So I'll have to look at that. Excuse me. But so watch out for that. If you are someone who has been using the app gallery, just a reminder to always check the currency that you have selected in the country you've selected in, because if the currency has gone up or down, that can impact the conversion rate and hence your ultimate price of how much you're going to be paying for your packs. Even if Scopely hasn't changed the price, if the currency has changed changed rates, conversion for, in my case, to the US dollar, then it could impact your ultimate price. So make sure you always check that before you jump into it. Second, I'm trying to look at the budget and how much YouTube's paid me this month and what we're able to do next month. Because I was sick and away so much with business and personal stuff, like when I went to scout camp with my son, didn't have the chance to do any giveaways this month. So at a minimum, I plan on doing 2 Battle Pass giveaways next month. As kind of a thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me for many months now, and for those who have been able to benefit from the app gallery and helping me to kind of share that out and to grow things. I'm looking at potentially, if I can budget it, maybe 3 giveaways next month. That would be the most I think we've ever done. I don't remember if we've ever done 3 Battle Pass giveaways before. So they would all come out of my pocket. Scopely still isn't giving me any kind of free battle passes to give away. I still haven't heard a word, not a peep from Scopely on my application to the the content creator program. I'm guessing that if that's still happening, that I'll eventually hear something, but so far nothing. I'm assuming it's going to be a no because I don't really talk very high regard to Scopely. So they're probably going to be like, yeah, we don't want this guy who trashes on us all the time. So we'll see. But anyway, so look forward to that. I want to make sure I made that announcement, got that out right off the bat. So I didn't forget to mention that at the end of stream. So pay attention. I'd have to look to see. I don't remember if we did our giveaway through Discord last month. Let me look here. Where's our giveaway channel? So it looks like the last one we did live on stream. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I think maybe what we'll do is do 1 giveaway on Discord and 2 on stream or something like that. We'll have to see. So pay attention to Discord. Make sure you've got the role for giveaways assigned to you. And if you don't know how to do that, let me know. But I'll try and put something out there as soon as I can kind of solidify plans, which will probably be around when the ARC launches. Give me some time to think about it and work on some other things. So anyways, there is that. Boom Wally, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I think you followed before I actually started mentioning about the giveaways, hopefully, but I always need more friends. So welcome on in. Les, hopefully if someone wants to give you a sub, they can. I'll leave that up to them. Doesn't cost much, but for anyone that can sub, it does help to support the streaming here, and I do appreciate that. You're on a low budget, Floyd? Well, I decided it was kind of time to stop investing as much in the guitar. I still want a couple of things I want to buy for the guitar, so we'll see. Obviously, I'm balancing that too. I won't lie. But if I can give out 3 battle passes, that would be so cool. I would love that. That would be so awesome. You'll take the new ship in lieu of a battle pass. It's interesting you say that, Askew. I'd actually considered, maybe what we should do is do something like, but that'd be like the equivalent of like 5 battle passes. So what I need to do, ask you, and for anyone that you're listening, you're interested in that topic, if we want to do like a ship giveaway, we could do that, but I think we would have to grow the channel or something to a certain level of viewership to make it economical enough for me to do that. But it's an interesting idea, and I won't lie, it's actually something that crossed my mind. I was just kind of trying to think in my head. I was like, I just don't know if I can quite push it that much. MJ, how's it going tonight? What's new? What's shaking? Hopefully things are well with you. More of last month ARC. Less screen time for me. I enjoy your streams. Awesome. Well, Boomwall, you are definitely welcome in here. Love that you're here. Love the follow. I tried to have fun on stream. There's enough content creators, and I do try to share information as I come across it, but there's enough content creators out there. I just decided, you know what? I spend my time with you. You're spending your time with me. Let's not only like talk Star Trek Fleet Command and learn and grow together, but let's have fun too. So that's one reason why we'll do Jackbox games here in a little bit, but we'll switch back to Star Trek Fleet Command obviously after. But I do like to have fun. I like to joke around. I like to mess around with people, and I get just as much as I give sometimes, and I love it. Not much pre-WWE stream done. Did my STFC. Nice. I haven't had a chance to do much STFC today. I did spend a little bit. As I mentioned before, I am pushing to 68. But I've got 40 days worth of Sigma speedups that I don't have, that I need to finish up before. Oh, I need more Sigma. Oh, I did. Will I get it here? Nope. Okay, it's not in one of the chests yet. I think it's a chest when you open a chest. Anyways, who was it? Was it Lloyd? I think it was Lloyd. Maybe it was Deli. Someone mentioned, I want to say it was Lloyd. I could be wrong. Last night, talking about Mbenga's storybook or whatever, that it gives Sigma speed ups. So I had enough to unlock one tier of that. Last month was a busy month for me, so I wasn't able to push things very much. But, ooh, where's the storybook? Right there. So I got to level 1. And I was a complete idiot, too, and I forgot to switch my my efficiency on Lorca from, what you call it? Oh, drawing a blank here. It's this selectable one. That's right, from like Forbidden Tech stuff over to this. And I think the cost I paid was 160 shards, but I could have paid 138, I think it was, which is pretty significant, chat. So yeah, I'm not gonna always pretend to be perfect in front of you. I mean, I screwed up, and I've done that before. I'll probably do it again. That's one reason why I hate those selectable ones. I'm like, I have to always remember to go in and switch at the appropriate time. So, anyways, more to come. Keep moving, trying to keep moving that forward. Oh, what can you do? What can you do? Well, let's do some events, shall we? But yeah, we'll have to see what trials and things we'll have to go through next month. Not super thrilled. Ask you if you're still around. You have to tell me if you've tried that crew at yet or not. See if it's worked for you. I don't want to go and test it because I might take some of the hostiles from you since we're on the same server, bud. But yeah, you'll have to let me know if that worked for you all at all or not. We own this town. I sometimes get in the habit so much of using Hue below decks for the criticals that I sometimes forget to check the battle logs to see how long the battles are going for. What was it we were hitting? I want to say it was drop ships, and we determined, oh, that's only going one round, and so we were like, yeah, let's just take Hue off below decks because I think he's got a. I think your ship has to be hit for that to trigger. See, increase critical chance by a 25% for 2 rounds after being hit by hostiles. So you have to be hit first before it even triggers. So it's always a good thing, in my opinion, to look at the officer abilities, and that can help you map some things out. But look at the officer abilities and see what works. It can be really helpful. And it's tough because there's so many of them. So many officers. They promoted you, so I now make butter. I can listen without worrying they will see me. Oh, that's good. I don't want you getting in trouble, bud. I really don't. I really don't. So you make butter. Wow, what a crazy job would that be? Do you use like one of those sticks like they did in the olden days? You're turning the butter? Taking a break at the moment. Awesome. I should take more breaks when I'm working. Looks like a giant dryer. Huh. Oh, okay. So like from the top down, probably like not the side loading ones, but the top loading dryer. Or wait, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking the washer. The dryer's always been side loading. I think they have. As your favorite soap opera, As the World Turns. Exactly, Bacon. It spins front to back. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that in actual production, Askew. So that's interesting. Just be grateful for a job, and hopefully it pays decent enough to take care of you and your family. That was always my goal growing up. Do I have enough? Can I make enough money, whatever I'm doing, to support my family? I never felt like I had to be rich, although maybe I should have set my sights higher. Who knows? Woohoo! I need like, what is it, 31 more shards to get Carol to the next tier. That would be cool. That would be cool, chat. Costco, Walmart, and Windows Butters. McDonald's too? Well, cool. I had some corn for dinner tonight, and I nuked me some, or not nuked, I put it in a pan, and butter and corn. That was nice. That was tasty. Looks like I got a double. Oh, that's because one's going to YouTube and one's going to Twitch. Okay, cool. I was like, because we had something happen a while ago where we had double reminders, and that was annoying for chat, I think. We had every message was coming in multiple times. Remember that? Anyone that was here for that? Oh, that was super annoying. That was super annoying. What should you do before level ops to 20? Asking for a friend. Woo! Crypto. Oh my gosh, that is. I haven't seen 20 in ages. What even unlocks at 20? You know, I'd have to do some research. That's a good question. I'd throw that to chat if anyone knows. But man, it's been a while since I've been at 20. I would just make sure that if there's any specialty ships they have, that they are getting those and getting them as max as they can. Not a lot opens up, I think, in the game like that you're super concerned about until 30, but seems like at that level I was also trying to make sure that like my the swarm ship, what's that called again? I have too much in my brain. Too much. The Franklin. There we go. I didn't even have to go and click on anything. It just came to me. The Franklin, stuff like that, I would make sure that you have that leveled. You always want to make sure that if you have access to any like research efficiencies for things like building costs, ship costs, things like that, you want to make sure that you're doing that. That's kind of general advice. And I would just make sure your ships are strong enough, well above what you need for your dailies. Because you never know when you go to the next ops if it's going to be like a big hurdle for you to overcome. So, yeah, hopefully that's helpful. I don't have any specific advice because I'd have to look it up. It's been a while. So hopefully the general advice there, what things you can have your friend look at, can be helpful to him. Mm-hmm. You know, and I have to tell you, Crypto, that there are some content creators, and I'm not one of these, unfortunately, because I don't have the time, but there's some content creators that have the ability to have multiple accounts at different levels to help people. Wish I could. Wish that were me. But that would also probably mean that I play this game for my full-time job, and I'm sorry, guys, but I make way more money at my daytime job than I ever will at this. At least in the short term. So I do this for fun, but man, yeah, how people can run multiple accounts is beyond me. I think that's awesome. I really do. Wow, is that all the events? Holy crap. Okay, so there's not a lot here, but we can farm some things and hit up some hostels. I need to level up ships and crew time to grind. Yeah, and you always want to make sure, I guess this is another piece of advice. FYI, ads in 15 minutes on Twitch. If you don't have a sub, watch out for that. You may be subject to ads very shortly here. So I try to adjust things a little bit to limit the length of the ads to 2.5 minutes, but that means we have ads at 50 minutes rather than 60, so we kind of have to time some things there. But the plan for now, I'm thinking that what we'll do is we'll keep playing and talking to Star Trek Fleet Command until ads. Then we'll do 2 Jackbox games just for fun. And if you guys haven't done that before, it is a lot of fun. It's just like quizzes and silliness, and we have a fun time with it. So we'll play 2 of those, and then after that, we'll switch back to Star Trek Fleet Command for the rest of the night. So that's kind of the game plan at this moment. Looks like I have to put in some... Ooh, I need to do a wave. Let's see here. Grandmaster Tactics. I guess that's just sending helps, yeah. So I'm going to do some contributions just to knock that out of the park. And then I guess we'll do a solo wave. Woo woo! Let's do it! All right, let's just contribute. Why? Because I love my alliance. We'll do more than the 60 required. Oh, serious? So you can't just do a bulk donation? You have to click it 60 times? Okay, let's go look at that because I saw that, but let's look. Let's go see if that... It gave me a whole bunch of points. Mine completed. I saw that too. Only 1 point is given per contribution, regardless of the amount of alliance points contributed. Well, it worked for me. Whatever happened? Yeah, it worked for me. Hey, Savage, how's it going? Good to see you. I thought it might not work too, but I thought, what the heck, we'll try it. Well, that would suck if it didn't, because that would mean clicking it like 60 times. Yeah, me too. I mean, gosh, that would take them forever if I had to click 60 times. That would be annoying. Don't mess with it, Scopely. Don't do that. Okay, so we are going to, let's see here. Probably going to screw up the crewing here, but as long as it's good enough. Let's see. Let's go with who do we want? Maybe Pelia? Sure. Let's try that. I can't remember if we get isolate damage from the hostiles in a wave defense, but that looks good to me. Let's switch the crew here and let's go with who do we want? Let's get some like shredding action going on here. Maybe we'll go with Janeway. That looks good. I think if he's thinking 9 AP means 9 helps when it's 1 per donation. Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's put Suitor below decks. Ooh, let's actually switch up Anorax with our Shredder. Our Shredder! Okay, I'm trying to put some officers on these 2 main ships because my garbage ship is still a hunk of junk. I think it's tier 3 now, though. What do we got? Tier 3, yeah. I could upgrade, but should I wait? We're going to wait because I can only afford 1 upgrade anyways. So, because this won't really be able to last too long, let's just go with the speed crew. Let's try that. And fingers crossed, let's see. I did, Savage. I did. I just got it a few days ago or something, but I did free to play that. I don't know. I just didn't have the money. I can't remember why, but I didn't have the money to buy it. Thanks. And I think I can do a 50 with my other ships. So we'll just keep working on the garbage ship and see if someday we can get at max. That would be cool. I wish they would add parts for the garbage ship to tournaments. That would be cool. Now, last time I did a wave defense on stream, I had mouse issues, and I can't remember if the game crashed, but I had all sorts of issues, and it didn't go very well. So I'm gonna not lie and say, you know, I've got a little bit of like hesitation. I'm like, oh, it feels scary. All right. And then I'm obviously splitting my focus a little bit here, so I'll do my best to pay attention to chat, but if I die, it's Dav's fault. Yep, I do not. Trying to remember, isn't that one that's like pay store only? I'd have to look at that one, but I'm pretty sure that's a pay only one at this point. I don't know if it has like a free to play sourcing for that. Mirror particles from event stores. Oh, I think I actually did see it. Now that you mention it, I think I did actually see it and just opted not to get it for. Ooh, let's make sure we're getting the ships. Must have been something else in the event store that I was like, I'm gonna get that instead. You know, I probably saw something. I'm just like, hey, that's more valuable to me. Ooh, there's gonna have to get that ship. Don't let it get past you. Oh, and it's not showing me which round I'm in. I hate it when it does that. I think in the top it's supposed to show that. Ooh, go get it! Go get it, Janeway! Alright, so far so good. Whew, okay. I think we're either in the third or fourth round, but I don't know for sure. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't know if I can take these out. Let's find out. Might be a waste right here. Come on, come on, come on. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Yes, we got it. All right, so that ship's can go there. That ship's gonna just pretend like it can't target anything. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, come on, go, go, go. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my ability, the garbage ship, on this next round. And I don't remember where they come from. I should be looking at the map probably, but I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Alrighty. Whew. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna want... Let's take this thing out. And then... Let's do this. Bloodow! Boom! Yeah, there we go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That's how it's done. Let's see. Now I'm kind of at a point, I think, where I'm going to be hitting with my G6, the Velox, and the Cube, because I think... Not sure, but I'm pretty sure my garbage ship can't handle hostiles at this point. Although I think that was at tier 2 last time I tried. I wonder if tier 3 is any better. Let's see. Might as well give it a try. If I die, I'll die for science! Oh, look at that, chat! I took one out! Yep, still need to get that thing a little bit stronger. Little bit stronger. But it will slow down. It took out one, so I really just need to take out a couple more ships and we'll get past this thing. We might actually take them all out. It's gonna be close. Garbage scout. Yep, garbage scout, garbage ship, hunk of junk. That's what I call it right now. Go break the wall. Oh, I think one got by. Oh, and my ship went kablooey. Okay, well, that's fine. We still beat it. We still beat the sucker. With 1 point left on the base. Yeah, man. There we go. That's how we roll. Okay, let's see what rewards we get this time. Nice bee. Oh, wait, it is the season pass. That's what I wanted. Oh, that's right. Oh, I finished the battle pass. I forgot about that. That's a good chance to practice and get my kills in anyways, right? Break the wall. Well, Savage, I will have to watch out for those mirror particles next time and see. The question I would ask you and everyone else in chat, has anyone else gotten that and felt like that was worth it to them? I just felt like, you know, I probably didn't get it before because I probably just thought, you know, there's other things that are going to advance my game more than adding some more hit points to the central ship or the central base, whatever you call it. Oh, really? Awesome. Hey, what's up? What's up? How we doing tonight? Has plans. What plans you got tonight? Obviously hanging out with me, and I love it. 3 minutes to ads for everyone. Made Wave so much easier. Well, that's good. I guess you could then get farther in the waves. You're getting more currency. Have to run them less often. Those kind of things. Yeah, we're going to have our ad break in 3 minutes, has plans, and then we're going to do 2 Jackbox games, and then we'll do some more Star Trek Fleet Command. So we took some time a little bit earlier, and we looked at the announcement, the new ship. Have you seen that, has plans? Have you seen the new ship that's coming out next week? It's a minor. It's a minor, as we predicted on chat, or on stream in chat. We did it. Oh, my 31's only like just barely a tier 3. No upgrades, I think. So it's still coming along. We'll be passing the new ship. I probably will too. I'm tempted, just because it's been a while since I bought a ship, and I do like to get ships once in a while to show off, like make videos about it on YouTube and stuff. Too bad I'm not in the content creator program and Scopely just gives me the ship. That would be awesome. But I say that, but in the back of my mind, I kind of think, son of a gun, is it really like even worth it? Like, I don't know. It kind of depends what the refinery is like. I'm kind of at the point in the game where I feel like, how do I put this? So we know G7's coming out, right? For me, I kind of feel like I'm going to go to 70 and just sit there because I don't know what G7 is going to be like. And I'm guessing I'll probably get to 70 after G7 comes out. I don't know that for a fact, but rumors have been like around October, November time that we're going to get G7. I just don't see me getting to 70 before then. I did just pull the trigger today on 68, so I guess there's a chance, but I might get to 69. I might get to 69, so we'll see. But why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I kind of feel like there's not a lot that they can add to a refinery that I'm going to be so excited about that it's going to really advance my gameplay and get me to 70, all that quicker, that's going to make that big of a difference for me. So I don't know. It's just going to make some loops easier. So for me anyways, it's not like a huge like selling point. It better have some really freaking awesome like benefits. That's all I'm saying. Has plans, I don't know. I haven't tried it on solos. Probably because maybe I should try it, but my ships are able to do much bigger solos than I think it can even reach. What's the warp range on it? Yeah, 276. I'm all the way in like deep G6 space now with mine, so I would have to start smaller and just see what it could do, but I haven't tested it that much. I would love to get to a point, because people have told me that it becomes a really good ship with its graviton beam or gravitational beam, whatever that thing's called, where you're shooting multiple hostiles. So to farm hostiles, that sounds like a pretty cool thing to use in multiple hostiles that you're hitting. But it's still, I mean, most ships don't even get useful until at least tier 4, right? So, anyways, Yeah, Savage, I hear you. 70 is going to take a while to get to. Yeah, I haven't seen too many people using it for PvP, but it doesn't surprise me one bit. Have you seen it a lot in, like, incursions? I've been so busy this month, I haven't been in many, like, not incursions, sorry, in territory capture in TC. Have you seen it much in there? I imagine that that would be a really popular ship for those who have it to use that in TC. I think it's been a while since you've been on Has Plans, but I had a week off for scout camp, a couple of days off for some youth conference thing with my son. I was sick for a couple of weeks. I had a conference I just got back from this week where I went for work to DC, Washington, DC for like 4 or 5 days. Would I leave on Saturday, came back on a Wednesday. So depending how you count that. Yeah. So it's been a busy month for Grand Admiral Hunter. Sounds good, Bacon. Only hits one player at a time. Well, that sucks. What's yours at now, Askew? Like, what tier is yours? Do you remember? I know you're working, bud. But that's, yeah, I was gonna say it'd be nice if it hit multiple, like, small ships, but not much better than if it's gravitational beam. Well, I guess it's one more ship you could use your beam on. Like, you could use your beam from your cube and from your GS-31. So the free-to-play even have a path to be able to use multiple beam shots from their, I think that's through the Alliance Tournament store. Oh, which I haven't even done. I'll have to do those sometime tonight, but I haven't done my task today. But anyways, you know, so you could fire multiple shots from your cube and one shot, I guess, from your GS, your garbage ship. So yeah, not the end of the world. So those combination of those ships could be helpful in TC for taking out those little speedy ships, right? All right, I think we're about ready to get started. About ready to switch over to Jackbox Games for just a couple of... We'll just play 2 games, everyone. Feel free to join. The more people we have, I think the more fun it is. But feel free to watch and join the silliness if you want. We will come back to Star Trek Fleet Command after 2 of them. Level 9 of 12 on the Kershara, huh? Ooh, I've been starting to work on mine a little bit more. I've been putting it off because I'm not a fan or wasn't, but I did use it a bit today, and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. I've got mine up to, how many is it? I think it's 11 hostiles I can target now. So I need to work on mine a little bit more, obviously. A little bit more. Alrighty, what game are we gonna play tonight? Let's see what the Will of Mayhem, the Will of Epic Disappointment has to... Ooh. You don't know, Jack, I left that on there. Why is that still on there? Because I forgot to take it off. All right, I spent some time trying to fix something else. Trying to fix the sounds, but anyways. One gun from being tier 8. Awesome. I did see that, Savage. Yeah. So I may be investing in that some more.
Fun will now commence.
All right. Let's go. Okay. We're going to skip You Don't Know Jack if that comes up. So let's see what we've got on the screen here. Gaspionage it is. Let's load up some Gaspionage. Now, which one? Oh, that's not what let's get that off the screen. Gaspionage. I think that looks like that's 3. Sweet. I'm also not just interested, not just in what the ship can do, but getting the parts from it too. Seems like I tried to pick the Mega Picker before and it crashed, so we don't want that, chat. All right, Jackbox Games, here we go. Feel free to join. We'll get this queued up. And I know it's not for everyone, but remember, we will be coming back to some Star Trek Fleet Command after 2 games here. Alrighty. And if you are joining, just remember, you go to jackbox.tv and you'll enter the room code that is now displayed on the screen.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of General Office Building. Our office is currently closed because, again, we are just a typical office business.
There's Dav. First in. Let's see, what should I go with? I think I want to be a member of NSYNC tonight. Bring the boy bands back. All right, who else is here? Floyd, you here? Savage. I know Askew is working. Who's going to join us for some Jackbox Games fun tonight?
Did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just going to say chunky then.
Chunky. Let's go. Sounds good, Floyd. No gym for you tonight, right, bud? I think that's Thursday nights.
I wouldn't have thought.
I need to take after you, Floyd,
though.
and
Are you sure
start
about those
doing
numbers?
some workouts or going to the gym or
It may not make
something.
sense to us, but that's how people under
I'm
30
down
people
like
on the cusp.
5
Why
pounds
do you need a
now.
Parasol.
It doesn't work otherwise.
And that's even after my trip where I ate kind of horribly. All right, let's get at least one more. Who else in chat wants to join us? Remember, it's just for funsies, and you don't even have to know. You can just guess
So I find out
like
my
me.
wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
The more we have, the better. Let's get someone else in. Okay, Floyd has picked his persona, his
that is pretty
avatar. Okay, we'll give it a little bit more, and then we'll try it with 3 of us. Lloyd apparently couldn't make it tonight. Had some kind of work
A
thing
reminder to all
going
agents,
on.
Please do not moon the surveillance satellites.
Les, you want
It
to join us for
upsets
fun?
Agent
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, Les. Go to jackbox.tv and enter in the room code LPCC. Get you in the game. You can guess along with the rest of us.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder.
It's
that
all
falling in love
fun.
with those
It's
who
all
observe is
good.
frowned upon. Continue to
Take a
pine
chance,
from
take a
afar.
chance, take a chance on me. Just roll the dice. That's all you gotta do is you roll the dice and you hope for a win. Oh, you're in pain? Oh, sorry to hear that, Les.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
in
it's
daily pain
behind the
too,
fast
but
food
that
joint.
comes
It's
from my
almost some sort of
kids.
Portal? Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling.
I'm going to stop you there. Is it possible
Just
it's
do
like
your
a
dishes.
rift?
Just do your,
Like a
take
donut,
out the
no.
garbage.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know that
Oh, we've got Hasplans joining in.
Kind of dumb.
Oh, take it easy, Les. Take it easy and get better, will
Did
ya?
you get lunch?
Yeah.
All right, Dav, we've got 4 of us. I think that's good to go. Let's pull the trigger. Let's get this party started.
3, 2.
Fun will now commence.
Stop falling, Les, by the way.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see
As if you could
everything
help
going
it,
on
I'm
in the
sure.
world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever.
Full loaf of
but we
bread
use it
every
to
morning?
play
He's not like on the no carb diet, is he?
Here we go. Let's start with you. Typey, typey.
Top away.
What percentage of people generally ignore
I knew
restaurant
you were on our
straws and
server.
drink
I
straight
couldn't
from the
remember your name in game.
glass? Carefully, you want to be as close as possible to the
So
actual
thank you for the
percentage to get
reminder.
the most points. Got it. 15%.
I have to remember
Everyone else, do
Atheon.
think
You have
the
to come
correct
more
answer is
often.
higher or lower?
Then it will start to register up here with all the other Star Trek Fleet Command facts that I'm trying to remember. I do try. Oh wait. Oh, let's see. Ignore restaurant straws and drink straight from the glass. I started doing that since they
Hurry up.
since they came out with paper straws. I hate paper straws. They just
Most of
feel
you are saying
weird.
higher. Okay, right answer is
No worry. I get it. Work and work,
14%.
family,
only 1%
personal life.
off.
That all has to
That's
come
how you
first,
guess
bud.
the amount.
Totally understand. Totally get it. Sorry, I gasped because Dav, that you were within
Who said
1%.
lower? Nice.
Oh, that
Yes,
was
correct.
so stinking close.
Next
Dav,
up,
are you looking this up somewhere, bud? Come on. Be honest
this
with
next
me.
question doesn't apply to Oscar the Grouch. What percentage
No,
of
I'm just
people
happy to
have
see you when
eaten
you're able to
something
come in.
out of
It's
a
awesome.
trash
I love seeing people from server 21. Out of a trash can? So it's my turn. Yeah, it's my turn, so I have to pick a percentage, and I'm not doing great here. Let's just go
can?
21%.
Time now.
21%.
21%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Yep, and then you're going to pick higher or lower on this one.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 24%.
Ooh!
Excellent answer.
Way
Points
to
you.
go, Atheon. Really close. I almost picked
Let's see who
25 to
got it
start off with. I won't lie,
Smart,
but then I thought
yes.
that's too high, and I want to
Points.
pick an odd number. I guess 25 is also odd.
Who's
Also
next?
odd, but it divides evenly into 100. So
Only one can survive.
only one can survive.
What percentage of people would rather live in New York City than Los Angeles?
All right, bud, Atheon, this is you. Move the slider and take your guess. Ooh, I don't.
75%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
That's actually. I mean, I think it's more, but I don't think it's
Lower
that high.
across the
Maybe
board. Now let's get to the
60%.
right answer. 52%.
All right, so it was
You're
lower,
always the
quite a
second
bit
city.
lower, but
Oh, wait, that's Chicago.
it was
Wow,
actually
it really
like
sucks
pretty
to be
evenly
LA.
split. I think that's a bad question.
Who got it right? Well done.
It's
You get
higher in this
points.
day and age. Okay, okay.
Okay, who's up next?
All right, Floyd,
Split
you're
the data
up.
About everything, even this.
Ooh, sleeping in. I love sleeping in. But I don't sleep in as much as I used to when I was a
What percentage of
teenager.
People stay in bed past noon at least once.
Ooh, past noon? Are you kidding? Hey, Gumby. Good evening to you. We're just playing a couple of Jackbox games first before we jump back into Star Trek
28%.
Fleet Command.
Everyone else,
Hopefully you're
higher
doing
or
well.
lower? High five.
Stay in bed past noon at least once. I think it's lower.
Only one of you.
Am I
thinks it's
crazy
higher.
to think that?
Okay, let's see
Like-
the right answer.
I can't sleep that long.
64%. Your guess
All
was
right, so how
80%
many
correct.
kids were
So
in this
you
survey?
don't get Any points? Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got
Oh,
some points for you.
Dav is gonna take it this time, I think. But yeah, Gumby, what's new? What's up?
Let's see who's in the lead after round
That one
one.
surprised me a lot, Atheon. It really did.
Round two, here we come. Who's up first? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Winking? Rigged? I agree. Where's like a
What
hashtag
percentage of
super
people
rigged?
wink primarily with their left eyes?
Really?
Okay, we have a guess. 33%.
Hmm.
In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're correct, you're mama's little angel. You
I
get double the
think
points.
it's gonna be a little higher. I'm gonna go with like a 40% kind of guess.
Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is...
Ooh, I would have been
30%.
almost exactly
Ooh, just a few
on.
percentage points off. Well done.
Close. So you got some points there.
You got it
Can
right.
I catch up at all?
Here's some points.
All right, I
What
got
happened
1,000
here?
points on that one.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
take it.
That answer was closer than 15%.
Working playing this godforsaken game.
Next up.
I hear you. I just went to 68 and I need 40 days worth of Sigma speed ups, which is insane. So I don't know if I could farm that. Of course, I could spend like 60 million latinum to speed that up. A macchiato and a latte. Let's go 41.
41%.
Go
Everyone else, higher or lower?
a weird number.
High five.
But yeah, if I can farm
Everyone
lots in
is
the mirror
saying
universe, I
lower.
might be able
And
to find
Zervale
time
says-
to go to 68 before. Ah, it's a pretty
15%.
low.
Apparently one has milk and the other has more milk. And they both cost around $4.
One has milk and one has more milk. I love that. Alrighty, alrighty.
Here's some points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for
But
saying
yeah, there's
much
no
lower.
end of farming the red triangles, are there? I think Dav's gonna win it. What do you all think? Look at that. He's got quite the
Did
lead.
you know if you say beer can, it sounds like you're saying bacon in a Jamaican accent? What
Okay.
percentage of beer drinkers prefer
Beer can.
microbrews to microbrewery
Bacon.
beer?
Bacon, bacon, bacon. What percentage of beer drinkers prefer macro brews to microbrewery beer? Holy crap. I wouldn't even know what to guess on that one.
56%. Okay, higher or lower?
Let's try lower. We're gonna go lower.
Just one
Fingers
of you say
crossed,
higher. And
Chad.
the correct
Fingers
answer is-
crossed. Oh, it was way
18%.
lower.
Some like the taste of fresh hops and toasty malts.
I should have went with much lower, then I would have beaten Dav on that one.
Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you.
All right, I'll take it. Take it.
Okay, who's up next?
Inconceivable.
All right, buckle in. Got one for you.
Inconceivable. You give yourself
Twitter.
I don't think of me as what you think of me.
What percentage of people have over 1,000 Twitter followers?
I have no Twitter followers. Should we change that, chat? Should I open a Twitter account? That just sounds like more work to me.
20%. All right, what do you think? High five.
We're gonna go against the
One
grain.
person says lower.
Oh,
And
wait,
Surveil
Atheon
says
went with that too.
10%,
Oh!
or as we call them at the agency, dangerous charismatic cult leaders.
It was like macro and micro.
Well done. You
I
get
think.
points.
Oh, just for fun, but I suck too. Every once in a while I have a lucky
Final
night,
round
but
time.
most of the time
We
it's just for
baked dozens of
funsies.
focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question.
Just for
In which decade of the 20th
funsies!
century would most people prefer to live? Let's take a look at the board.
Ooh.
You get
And how many do we
guesses.
get?
Try
3
to pick the most
guesses?
popular answers to get the most
Now,
points.
now's
Good
the
luck.
best time to live. Going with that. All right. I picked 80s because I like 80s classic rock. 70s had some decent music. And then I went 50s, but I probably should have picked 60s. Oh.
Okay, you can pick 3 answers.
Sure went 60s, 70s, and 80s.
All right, let's see what everyone
All right.
picks.
Where are we going to land? Where are we going to land, chat?
Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers.
Okay, what do we have? Ooh, 80s were popular. 60s. 90s are really the most popular? What?
Who's my hero?
Oh, right.
Who's my
Who got
hero?
surveyed here?
High five.
Dav with 16,000 points. Way to go, Dav. You are the champion. You are the champion. He blew us all out of the water, chat. Look at that. Look at him go.
The game was rigged from the start.
Wow. Rigged indeed. Oh my goodness. So let's open that up. So we had Dav. You just totally killed it, bud. Oh, I need to zoom back out from the news page we were on. Dav at 16-4 beat Atheon by what, 7? Not quite double, but wow, look at that. And then it was kind of close between Atheon, me, and Floyd, but wow, look at that. Way to go. All right, one more game for tonight, y'all. One more game. Let's get the same players and maybe more if more people want to join us. Let's see. Let's bring up the Wheel of Torture. The Wheel of Torture! One more game. Let's go! Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You don't know Jack. That's one I meant to take out. So let's see if it will let me respin. Oh, I think I'm just taking snapshots now. Wrong button, chat. So we're spinning, we're hoping for something besides You Don't Know Jack or Guespionage. We're going to have a different game tonight. Split the Room. Oh, that can be a fun one. I think we need at least 4 of us on that one.
And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector.
All right, so let's go back. I can't remember if that Split the Room is in this pack or a different one. Let's go back to the pack and see. It's not in this one. Okay, so let's quit this one. Oh, it didn't crash. Awesome. Split the Room. That's the one I want right here. So this one, you get the most points by getting people to vote on both sides, basically. Jackbox Games. There's actually some that I want to get some more. It seems like they come out with some more fun packs, bud. Was it 3 that... Where's my screen with that one? Were you looking at... I wonder. What if that's another pack or something? Because I think we have 1 and 2, don't we? I think I've got 1 and 2. What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, so let's start this one up. Split the Room is kind of like a Twilight Zone kind of feel to it. All right. Jackbox Games. Go to jackbox.tv and we'll get this one going. So JRRK is the code for this one. Alrighty, we've got me, we've got Dab. Let's get at least 2 more.
There's room for more.
Alright, we'll give it just a minute here. Anyone else? We've got all of our people from the last game. Anyone else wants to join us? We'll give you just 30 seconds or so to join.
There's room for more.
There's room for 4 more. Come on. We're waiting for you. Do you want to play a game?
There's room for more.
All right, whenever you're ready, Dav, I think we've got everyone's going to join. Let's go ahead and get us started. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, bam, bam. You're missing out, Les, I'm telling you.
Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. There are 43 dimensions unknown to man, although Dimension 22 is a complete ripoff of Dimension 8. It's time to split the room.
Chop it up!
Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
Oh, okay, let's see. Let's see, what do we put there? There we go. Got it in, chat. Do you have yours in? Let's see. Who can split the room tonight? I struggle with this one. What? I don't remember seeing that on the timer screen before. Now he's just messing with my head. Well, you heal less, but yeah, you're missing out. I'm just saying, if you can just like tap on the screen, do a little typing, it's gonna give you the option on your screen to vote. Oh, on this one, you have to like type in a response. So you fill out a sentence, a couple of words, whatever you want to do. I think there might even be an option where it will, if you can't think of it, you can click on the option. It will fill in something for you. But you're basically like, Atheon, you're basically like completing the sentence or filling in the blank. It might be the name of something or a place or whatever.
A famous graffiti artist covers the front of your house with images of this. Suddenly, the value of
My space station with Minecraft graphics. Do you keep it? Yes or no? So on this one, you're going to answer yes or no. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you got to keep something with my space station on it, especially with Minecraft graphics. Ooh, got a little bit of a split there. I'll take it. Woo woo!
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Well done. Atheon's figuring this out, I think.
It's time for Hack City.
Chapter 2 of 8, Hack City.
You're the victim of a ransomware attack. The only thing currently on your computer is a folder containing this. They're asking for $500. Do you agree to their demands?
No! It's not worth it. See, Les, if you can type it in chat, you certainly can type it on the website.
You're at a craps table at a casino.
Keep throwing your answers out, Les. I love it. You're still participating, even if it's just in chat.
This. You saw him do it at another table, and that person won. It's your turn.
Raining Reds for you.
Do you let him do it?
Now your turn to roll. I forgot to change the game to Jackbox Games. I think it's too late now. Lucky Charm. Do you actually I guess there's RNG in the game. Yeah, let's go with a yes. We'll go with a yes. I love how they're all Star Trek Fleet Command based. I'm out of water, chat. I've been going through a lot more water in the summer than before. Oh, you got a split. Way to go, Dav.
And now, Duel.
Duel.
You and your best friend are captured by a primitive tribe and are forced into combat. You will fight each other with wooden clubs. The loser will be punished by this. Do you let your best friend win?
So I get the lashes if my best friend doesn't? What kind of friend am I? Ooh, this one's messing with me. Heck no. Nope. He's going down. My best friend's getting it. Ooh, you still got a split. Dav, you were nice. Dav was nice on that one. So Dav, you would take the lashings for your friend. That's
Here's where
how
things stand
nice
at
he
the
is.
moment.
Ooh, me and Dav, I think we're tied.
It's time to create some more havoc.
Yeah, 387 a pop. And Atheon's coming at 191 and Floyd at 100, just been behind. So you can still come back, Floyd. Let's do it. Alrighty, everyone get in your responses. Ooh, hot dog, hot dog,
And
hot
now,
dog.
Binge Pipe presents
Squirrel.
Hell Swap.
Hell swap.
You have died and gone to hell. You know why?
Dang
The
it.
devil makes you a deal. You can go to heaven, but this individual has to take your place. Everyone in heaven will know. Do you do it?
Yes, Dav. Will Dav make the sacrifice play? Who is willing to send Dav to hell so they can go to heaven? That doesn't sound like you should go to heaven if you're going to send someone else downstairs. You know what I mean? Ooh. 2 of you picked yes. Who picked no? I think that was Dav. He doesn't want to have that kind of change. I don't blame you, bud. I don't blame you one bit.
A dead deal.
Unless would definitely go with yes,
You
huh?
can bring this person
A
back
lot
to
of people
life,
are willing to
but
send
by
you
doing
downstairs
so,
to
you
go
have
upstairs.
send this person back to the year 1930. Do you do it?
Ozzy back to life. Ooh. You're burning. Yeah, let's send me back to the 1930s. Let's do it. I'd do that to bring Ozzy back to life. I'd make a sacrifice play. Oh, look, the cat is fat. And he split the room with it. Crash.
Up next is Purchaser Beware.
Hey, if I got a dice so everyone else is
You just
happy
found your
and
dream house,
content
it's
and life is
super
good, let's
affordable.
do it.
However, you discover it's so cheap because there's this in the basement. Do you buy the house?
Heck yeah, I play that in the basement anyways. Wait a minute. That means I have to have an outflow of cash to do what I'm already doing, playing Star Trek Fleet Command in the basement. I should have picked no on that, chat. What was I thinking? Oh, everyone went with yes on that one. That was not like a decisive or a controversial like
This
answer there.
scenario is called the Cowboy Curse.
Les would have went with no.
Every time you ride a horse, you save a cowboy's life. One day, you stumble upon a horse that's doing this. Do you ride it?
Huh. Does that mean I save a wild and aggressive cowboy? Wild and aggressive would probably kill me. So, that means no for me. Ooh-hoo. Yeah, man! Time bonus +5. Let's go!
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
Ooh, me and Dav are still tied? Oh, we gotta break that tie, bud.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new
Cat
type of
has
scenario.
one eye.
There will be 2 options to choose
Of course,
from.
there's 3 of
Door
them,
number
3
one is already
Cyclopses.
provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Write an
Okay,
option
so
that you think
write your
only
option
some
and then
people would
everyone's gonna
choose.
pick a door. Oh, I have to answer this one. Let's see. right, here we go. Points, points, and more points. Let's get some points on the board, shall we? Dav, you're going down. Ads in 14 minutes, by the way, everyone. On Twitch, anyways. Dun, 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 dun.
Game was rigged from the start.
You're spending a night in jail. The officer on duty gives you a choice. You can share a cell with someone who verbally harassed a baseball mascot or someone who did this. Who do you pick as a cellmate?
Around the baseball field naked. Harassing the mascot seems like such a lower level crime. But that person has balls?
You get some bonus points.
Harass the mascot. Yeah. Alrighty. Ooh, harass the mascot or has the cheese touch? Ooh, what are we gonna pick, chat? What would you pick, Les? Are we harassing the mascot or housing the cheese touch?
No dice.
Oh, I predicted wrong. Womp womp.
Let's switch things up. You reach the afterlife and discover that reincarnation is real. You are given the choice to come back as a dung beetle or as this. Which creature do you become reincarnated as?
Grand Admiral Hunter. Always pick Batman. Patrick Stewart. Professor X. Jean-Luc Picard. Ooh, we have a little bit of a split there. Yeah.
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
Oh, dang. That means he's going to get ahead of me. Brent Spinner. Brent Spinner. Come back as Grand Admiral Hunter. Absolutely, chat. Absolutely.
You all still eat crap, though.
Oh, you all want to be me. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so wanted. I'm so wanted.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, son of a gun. So close, Dav. So close. Okay, let's look at the final score while that's rolling. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it, chat? Oh, I hit the button at the wrong time. Dang, does it have like a scoreboard somewhere? I think, Dav, I think you and I were within like 15 points of each other. We'll just do a scoreboard if I hit the back button. Let's see. I think you beat me by like 15 points, Dav. You were the winner, but I think you had 1195 and I think I had 1180. Oh, that was fun, chat. That was fun. Thanks everyone for playing with us on our Jackbox games tonight. I wonder if it will give me like a leaderboard here if I go here. I don't see anything there. Hey, Nick. It's good. How are you doing? We just played our last Jackbox games on our Friday party night, so we're going to switch back to Star Trek Fleet Command. But yeah, we've had a fun night. It's been a fun night. What's new with you, by the way? Alrighty, let's switch back on over. Alright, let's turn on Star Trek Fleet Command. Well done, everyone. Dav, as usual, you had a good night. He is the quizmaster, one of the top quizmasters here for all of us. But yeah, we talked a little bit earlier, Nick, about some stuff like the new mining ship that's coming to Star Trek Fleet Command next week. If you haven't seen that, we talked about that a little bit. Twitch chilling is not that busy at work currently. Got another 5 hours left. Oh, that sounds like forever. I hope that the 5 hours goes quickly for you, Nick. I really do. Ooh, I got some Sigma speed ups. That's what I need. I've got 40 days, chat, still to go. Oh, yeah, I agree like 1,000,000%, Nick. So, for the last few weeks, a couple weeks ago, I guess we started talking about what we thought was coming. I said mining ship, and people were like, no, it's not a mining ship. It's going to be something else to deal with the hostiles because mining ship, they already have mining speed from the building to transforge whatever. But then last night we're like, hey, it's probably a mining ship, but it's going to have multiple abilities. It's going to help with the mining speed, and it's going to help with the hostiles, which is 100% predicted what Scopely came out with. Can we say they have no imagination, chat? Oh, I still think that that Scopely needs to come out with something besides ships and officers to monetize on. I'd have to come up with some ideas, but it's just like, it's become so old and boring. It's like, come on, guys. Really, you can come up with something else. Orion slave girls. All right, dear Scopely. Chef really wants some Orion slave girls. Chef will pay top dollar for said slave girls. Please bring it into the game. I don't think that would be something that the community would frown upon. I think you'd have a lot of people buying that. Oh. Yeah, I just a few days ago unlocked my my garbage ship, my GS-31. And I think I'm a little closer on the Reliant, but yeah, 100 days is no good. I still think they need to cut it down to at least 2 months. So I've got, what, 40 days left? 80 divided by 2? Yeah. So a little closer, but we're in the similar ballpark there, Nick. Oh, it's a lot of grinding, and it's so annoying. But yeah, I got my GS-31 to tier 3. Tier 3, no upgrades. I think I have enough for one upgrade, but no upgrades yet for me. I'd really like them to come out with some sourcing for parts for the new ship in the tournament store, but I guess they do have stuff in event stores and whatnot, and I think this event store has ship parts. Relativity, Vindicator, Revenant. So there's a lot of different ships that you can get, but I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to get. I probably won't do the Beryllium anymore. I think I'm just going to let that kind of upgrade on its own. Gorn Eviscerator for me is a possibility, as well as maybe the Vindicator or Relativity. So it just depends what you're working on, but Atheon, 40 more days for you as well. So not this month. So September. September we'll get some ships. But we're always behind. And it's gone from being behind one ship, because it seems like they did a new ship like every 3 months or 4. I think it was 3. But now it's every 2 months. Oh, which is super annoying. Super duper annoying. Oh, man, it sucks. Yeah. The Revenant ship and refinery is pretty slick, especially when you hit the level, not level, I mean tier 5, 10, and 15. Yeah, those are pretty nice. You get some nice rewards for 10 days. I love it too. Yeah, baby. Get that Revenant tiered up, Nick. Getting it tiered up. Getting it maxed. Yep. I did end up buying the Revenant, so that's probably why I'm a little farther ahead, but I got mine recently. Was it a week? About a week ago, I think I got mine to max. I was able to scrap it and all that stuff, so. In prep for G6. I'll tell you, taking the Revenant to hit like the Fatu Cray is really awesome. To hit Gorn, I think. Yeah, to even hit Gorn with like a loot crew right now is pretty awesome. So it's large cargo capacity. And I know you get more from loot boxes. I get it. But every little bit I can get from that ship, you know, compared to like another ship, like my cube has like, what, 3 million is it? No, it's only 2 million. That's right, 2 million cargo capacity. So that's not much. But it's also fast. It's an interceptor. It has great warp range. So, yeah, I think it's a fantastic ship. I've even taken it to hit the silent hostiles with now. So, just has great cargo capacity. Can hold a lot more than some of my other ships doing that. So, ooh, I haven't tested in PvP. That's an interesting idea. Worth trying next incursions, though. Worth trying. It's good at stealing loot because of its cargo capacity, I assume, huh? Auto grinding ship alone. We should totally go kill... Let's see. Thinking... What crew did I want to use? Probably this one. I need more cargo space for my ships, though. That is certain. I think 64. Let's go 66. Auto grinding ships alone. Let's see. What do we have for away teams? Get rid of the pips there. They'll just drive me nuts. I'll look in a second. Mine is 30. Where's everyone else's at? Mine's a little bit of a lower level, I think partially because it's just been a crazy month for me. So I didn't really even finish every single event either. I tried to keep up as much as I could, but yeah, mine's only 30. Yours is 32. Who is it that was on last night's stream? They were at 36, I think. I think that was Archer at 36. But yeah, the higher you can get that, the better, right? Getting the one event currency, I think I spent all in the forge though. But yeah, the faster mining speeds is really helpful. And I think that building even gives some isolytic, like isolytic damage. You don't want to know. Leave my auto grinding ships alone. Okay, I lied. I'm 31. So I'm just behind you, bud. I'm just behind you. But yeah, isolytic damage. Not too much, but every little bit helps, I suppose. What else does it do? Just the mining speed. Oh yeah, scrapping speed. We're going to have more scrapping options come up probably when G7's release. Oh, does it give it Apex Barrier too? Oh, that's right. PvP Apex Barrier. Nice. PvP is not the funnest for me. I've had a lot of players. I don't do a lot of PvP. It's not my thing. But a lot of players have told me that it just sucks. PvP does right now. Like, it's just not balanced or whatever. I usually don't have the officers or tech or whatever it is to compete well. Yeah, no kidding. You kind of have to be, right? You kind of have to be good at that thing called PvP. For those who don't know, Atheon is in Raid, which is one of the biggest alliances on our server, and they really are into PvP. And kicking butt in TC, might I add. All right, ads coming in, everyone. If you're on Twitch, you may be exposed to ads soon. I can't stop that exposure, sorry. Unless, of course, you sub. You sub to the channel or it's gifted to you. You may avoid that headache. Need to get me some more loot. And need to hit some more of these to get more of those, whatever they're called. The items to start the Khan's champions. Still working on my Joachim. That's the big reason for me hitting here right now. Darn Joachim! But we'll keep working on him. I think he's tier 3, but I think I need many more, much more of his affinity. Break the mold. Stories I'm told. I'm told. I guess it's going to be a while before I get any more upgrades to my cube, though, huh? 70! Let's go! For those who weren't on here last night, we hit some hostels, and I had a 72 level hostel. Got kicked to the curb. Kicked to the curb. We are not friends, me and that 70 plus hostels. Alrighty, we're still killing hostels here. You know, I think I can get more in the long term or with less repairs by hitting in the 64 system, but it just takes absolutely forever. Does anyone here have a walk carol that is greater than tier 1? Mine seems to do pretty well at tier 1, but I expect that tier 2 and tier 3 are like significantly better. I think when I looked at it that she seemed to stop a good amount of damage or stop. I'm trying to remember, she was comparable, it seems like, to Janeway. Maybe not in effectiveness, but how often that she started stopping damage from getting to the hull. She's one I wouldn't mind for this loop to have as a higher tier. Oh, nice, Chef. Tier 3, that's cool. I wouldn't mind getting her up to tier 3. That'd be cool. I bet she's pretty helpful at tier 3. Be interesting to see how she compares with Janeway at that tier. I like that, putting her below Dex, having that ability, even if it's not as good as my Janeway's, like my Carol anyways. And it frees up like the bridge crew for other options. Hopefully, I'll be able to find some more options to get some more shards for her. I wonder if they'll come out with any other sourcing options through like some kind of refinery or what have you. Just Saturday will be free. You know, one thing I was talking with my alliance about today is I was saying that I wish that the Kershara artifact auto-targeted the next closest hostile rather than having to click on 10 or whatever different hostiles. So just set it and forget it. Just put it in the system, set it and forget it. Of course, Scopely wants us to be active, I guess, in the game, but that would just be huge for me. I'm tempted, Atheon, on the... I've got a lot of this stuff, and we talked about that event store this, yesterday's stream. I really wasn't super impressed with, like, the additions they had. Like, when I look at things, I try and look and think to myself, is there additional sourcing for that in the game? Will it add much value to my game? I do like the forbidden tech. I think they've got one there for, like, armadas for, like, battleships and explorers. Can't remember the names off the top of my head. But I'm kind of tempted on working on the Koshara artifact some more. I'd like to be able to, like, have a little bit more freedom in the game to, like, and I know it's glitchy. Totally. I get it. It's glitchy. Sometimes you set it and it just stops working. But I tried it some today, and even though I could only attack 11 hostiles with mine, it gave me some freedom to not feel like my hand's always on the mouse clicking away at things every few seconds. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of a nice little bit of a break. And is it inefficient? Yes. But sometimes if I'm busy doing or thinking about other things, then I can, even if I don't hit as many hostiles in a 30-minute period of time, like, for example, I was hitting the Mirror Universe, I still hit a fair amount of them, and it kind of doesn't make me have to think all the time. So in a way, that's kind of cool. Oh, hi! There's Hasplan/Atheon. How's it going, bud? Let's look. So I am in the Master League. Let's see where we are at with the Lions. I actually haven't done... That's a reminder I need to do some of this. We're in 8th place. So we're doing pretty well for not relegating. Let's look here. Well, tier 3, 10% mitigation. That's good to know. Yeah, I just wish I had more shards for her and get her tiered up. Let's see. Store. So the main things I recognized, you've got these officers here. Who is on your server? Is that like who's on first? Oh, sorry. Well, there we go. Yeah, so let's look here. Strange New World officers. I have personally, now maybe this is beneficial to other people, but I've maxed Pelia and Chapel. So those aren't interesting to me at all. Harrison might be. You make that joke all the time. It's a good one for those who know, right? If you know, you know. Harrison is potential. I mean, having him in multiple loops, he still has useful officers with... I said loops, but I meant like different hostiles you're hitting. He has come out time and time again to be a useful officer, so he's possible. Strange New World's James Kirk, I think getting him tiered up, he has some potential with reducing enemy shield mitigation, so I wouldn't count him out. So he's okay. He does have additional sourcing though. You've got these Mycelium, Urbanite, and the Titanite. I think there's decent sourcing already in the game if you manage that, so I don't find those as super fantastic. And you can actually go to the Xborg store and do a daily claim for super cheap to stock up on at least the Mycelium and Urbanite. So, not super thrilled there. There's this FT Hull Piercer, so this is for battleships against armadas. I'm not as impressed with the battleship one, but we did talk last night about this Explorer one. This has potential to put like on your relativity, maybe. Thinking about hitting the armadas with your relativity. The Kershaw Grandmaster, this is like basically the same as this regular Kershaw one, except since this is a Grandmaster one, it's not limited. You can get as many as you have credits for. Emblems of Honor. I don't remember seeing that before. I think that's new. So upgrading the War Room. I'm trying to think if there was anything else new here. Chat, you can remind me, but I think that was it that was new. So not a ton. There's a couple of interesting things, like I said, with the tech, the forbidden tech. Harrison, maybe these officers, if you're working on them, Pelia is super helpful, I think, when you're hitting the new hostels in that Klingon space for this arc, just because you can go like Strange New Worlds Pike with Pelia, so she has synergy to Pike, and she has isolate defense, which is pretty helpful against those hostels because they punch so hard. So those could be options if you don't have them, I suppose, but not a ton new. Some, but I just feel let down. I feel like there was rumors going around that they were going to add some cool stuff to it, and I just feel like this is meh at best. You know what I mean? Like, there's some stuff you could work on, but it's not... I don't know. I'd heard rumors, for example, that they might add, and maybe we hold off, chat, until we get to the end. Maybe Scopely will add some more things based upon player feedback, or maybe they won't. I don't know. I'm not an official content creator with them, so I don't know. But they have done it before, so maybe we hold off to it and see. But I'd heard rumors they were going to add something like parts for the GS-31. I thought that would be cool because that ship would be really helpful in my game, and it'd be cool to get that upgraded. But I haven't seen that. AT store, then they changed their mind to add to the refinery for the specialty ship. Yeah, that makes sense. Make it in a paid but behind a paywall or a 3-month/100-day time wall, right? It's either money or time in this game. It is what it is. I really wish that the specialty ships in the game were we had discussion before where we talked about, do we want it to be 2 months? Do we want it to be 0 months? Because then players who get the ship for free are more likely to buy packs to upgrade it. There's an argument to be had for that. I wish they would do 2 months as kind of a balance between the... I think 3 months is too long. When they're coming out with a ship every 2 months, that just doesn't make sense to me. Come out with it every 2 months so that people have the option to get the ship sooner and spend on some packs. I think you're losing the opportunity, but maybe they disagree. Obviously, they disagree with me on that. Maybe they haven't heard my comments about 2 months, but... yeah, that's Scopely for you, Stephanie. That is Scopely for you for sure. So, anyways, Nick, that's what I see. What do you all see in your store that has you like the most interested? What's the most interesting to you in the store? And I should say for either what you're working on now or the new additions, what's the most interesting to you in the new additions? Emblems of Honor was a good addition. Okay, I like that. Officers not too bad to help speed up maxing them. Yeah, and some of those, when you get them to max level, are a lot more helpful. Like that last tier sometimes, like with some officers, can be like a nice jump. War Room. Yep. I like it. Yeah, get once in a while getting some free stuff, huh? Some mats, some resources. I'm trying to remember if there's speed ups in there. There might be. I usually, when the War Room is active, just go out and hit a bunch of bases or something. Oh, Atheon's going. Oh, are you... oh, is it because of Defy? Atheon, are you guys at war right now? I never know. I never know. But either you left because I bored you, or it was because Defy. I'm thinking it's Defy. Because you left, and so did he. Oh, you are at war again? Oh, you two are always going at it, aren't you? What caused it this time, bud? Oh, always. That's probably true. That's probably true. You like the buffs from the war room more than the actual loot? Oh, nice. Yeah. I get you there. I kind of wish it was more often. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they had war room more than once a month. I think it's only once a month. Yeah. Raid does like to war, huh? And, you know, that's fine. Good for them. Good for Raid. Good for Defy. You guys have fun with that. I remember I joined what was it called? Shawnee Mac was the Admiral. Oh, drawing a blank. You probably know. But yeah, I joined that just before, like a month or two before he left the game. Although I think I saw him come back in GC a couple times off and on. But anyways, I was with that group before going over. They kind of had some change of leadership, and who was it? Daywalker that ended up taking over as the Admiral, and I went over to Defy with a bunch of people, was there for a long time, and now I'm where I'm at now. But yeah, whenever Shawnee Mac would kind of go on like one of his little I'm just going to kill everyone in the galaxy kind of trips, that would always trigger a war. That was fun. I think for the most part, war doesn't really affect me, except like sometimes like mining. That always sucks during war, but I guess you just don't mind. Getting quite a few hostiles this time. It's probably because this time I remember to put Caro below decks. Last time I hit the 66 level hostiles, I didn't. And I could have hunt for the surveys, but they're hard to find. At least I feel like they're hard to find, and my time is more useful, like just letting my shit go crazy on these. Oh yeah, wasn't this last arc awesome? That's what you're saying, right? Ooh, I need to find... I'm just trying to think here. What level I can hit with these hostiles with my cube. I think you can use the beam on these, but I haven't tried in a while. I need to watch out for the I can't remember the particles. Particles to increase my strength on my cube. I'd have to look it up. Kind of looks like a diamond, I think. Well, those have typically been in event stores, if I remember right. You know what I need to do more of are like those armadas, the ones with the relativity. Formata's the only name coming to my mind. Someone will know. But yeah, those. I need to do more of those. Last couple times I've done a turn, I've actually gotten some Enterprise E blueprints, so that was nice. Really tempted to click here, but it has some... Where is it? Yeah, Syndicate right there. Not much. You know, I got my Syndicate max like a day or two before the last update. Was this this last arc? I wonder if that was this last arc or the one before. I want to say it was this last one. Yeah, Crenums. Yep, exactly. Wait, well, yeah. Those are over in this space, right? Yeah, Crenum. Crenum Formatas. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, you too, Stephanie? Oh, I was so thrilled. I was like, yes, I finally maxed it. Dang it, they came out with more levels. Ah, that was such a sad day. But I guess there's more benefits, more buffs and so forth that we can get, but still. But talking about Crenums, I've been able to take out the 68s, quite a few of them actually, with with my cube and V-Locks with the different artifacts and stuff that they've come out with. So that's nice. The 70s still got me beat. But I haven't tried these in a long time. The thing I hate about Formatas is that you've got to coordinate so much with your alliance, it seems like. I don't know. Like, there's three legs, and like the regular Formatas too, right? But there's 3 legs and 4 ships per leg, and someone's always calling out to the wrong armada, or they're not saying which one they're going to. There's just a lot of confusion. So I've never really liked Formatas, and really haven't. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But I should do more of those just to get, like, the turn-ins, right? Where are they? The DTI, right? But yeah, see, like these, like, to get more credits and parts, I don't have enough because I haven't been doing those enough. Whole alliance blow up your Formatas. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, you can do one without, but I think you need a much bigger, some bigger ships, right? Right, Atheon? I think we were able to do, I don't know how Raids was able to do it, but I think we were able to do with some of our larger players, I think we're able to go up to like the 67 system and do it up there. But yeah, relativities are going to be the best if everyone has them. Yeah. Okay. I see your point now. I see your point now. I think at the time, we didn't have that, and that's probably the benefits, I guess, that you have being in a bigger alliance, but we didn't have that many people that had the relativity up to a level that could do those armadas, and most people were lucky if they were able to even reach it with a relativity. But that's a good reminder to work on that stuff. It's a good reminder. But you're right. You know, the boost and loot is really what you're after. I don't think that my ship survived when we hit the 67. It is what it is. But I'd like to take advantage of some more of those. Like this one to be able to get more credits and to be able to work on my ship. I'm trying to remember which one. So this has different type of credits and parts. Been working slowly on the strand of Crenham hair. But this one, I think the last 2 times I pulled it, I got a handful of Enterprise E blueprints each time, which was awesome. I actually want to build the Crenshaw probably first, maybe. I've heard that one's the best of the epics. I think I have the credits for it. I definitely have the credits for the Enterprise E, but the question is, and we talked a little bit about this last night, do we want to save when we get an epic ship credits for future needs, like G7 when that eventually comes out? Crenshaw's the best. Oh, do you have one, Stephanie? Or some of your alliance have one maybe? But yeah, I want to get the Crenshaw. I don't think I have any of the those favors or whatever you want to call it in the the Terran? Because I could never win enough to get high enough of a ranking to get those. You do. Awesome. So you're saying that that's the best. That's what I've heard from a couple of different players I've talked to. That's what I would like to get. And I think I have the faction credits for it. But I'm also a big Star Trek like Federation junkie. Like I've always pursued the Enterprise. That's always been my ship I always want to unlock. So do I do what's smart and only get one of them? Or do I do what makes me happy and get more than one? We'll see. I'll probably end up getting more than one. I'll probably end up getting both the I'll probably end up getting the Enterprise E and the Crenshaw, and we'll just have to see about the Scimitar. Yeah, legendary ship that is like based upon a regional leaderboard that I hear people have spent thousands of dollars on to unlock. So that is not going to be me. I heard the legendary ship is, my understanding is like the Jelly 2.0. So we'll just have to see about that. But you don't see it? Okay. But the Enterprise didn't really compete with the Crenshaw from that. Interesting. So, do you regret getting more than one, Stephanie? Because that's where I'm kind of sitting at. I'm kind of like, do I want to get more than one? I have been like working on my ships, like G5 ships, so I can, you know, max those out and scrap those, so I can, you know, when they come out with G7. I know, right, Atheon? Totally. Of course, it's kind of morphed into a computer mobile version of the game on the computer now. Like, a lot of people play on the computer, but yeah, I hear you. Like, it's crazy how much money people spend. I spent money for a while in the game, and then I kind of got a little bit bored with, like, not getting a lot of value out of it. And I bought guitars. So... Oh, having a lot of fun with that. It's slow learning, but I'm having a lot of fun, like, starting to play some songs that actually sound like something. So that's been fun for me, and I may switch back to spending money on the game. We'll just have to see in the coming months what they come out with. Vengeance is tougher than Jellyfish. It was cracking 70 bases this past incursion. Interesting. I don't think I know anyone that has one, personally. Just got... Oh, so you've got all three. Okay. Absolutely loved your stream. I'd be thrilled to connect and support your content. Add me on Discord. My username is Rocky60. Well, feel free to hit me up sometime. We'll see. We're busy streaming right now, having fun talking about the game. But my Crenshaw is tier 16 now, and T7 Centaur 2, just for fun. Yeah, I don't know about you, but part of me wants to get the Scimitar. This is going to sound crazy, but because it reminds me of, like, what's it called in Stargate? There's like their flyer. Oh, what's it called? It's like a glider. Death glider. Yeah. But it was like the... Yeah, Death Glider. It kind of looks like a replicator version of it, because it's got all, like, for those who have seen Stargate. What is the X302? I think that's it. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, let's look that up. X302. I think I made a meme for Major Samo, and our content creator streamer. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, the X302. Let's see if that pulls up a picture. That's exactly what I was thinking of. But it was like, but because it's got like all the plates and stuff. Let's go look at ships. Oh, I love this. Let's see here. Is it an interceptor? Should I just scroll? No, it's not an interceptor. Is it a battleship? Yeah, okay. But because of all the plates, it kind of all comes together. It reminds me of like a replicator X302. There we go. Yeah, and if you look at some of the skins for it or whatever, they look pretty sick. You see it. First thing that popped to my mind. Atheon, you're watching it? Let's see. Oh, you just started watching it. Season 1, episode 4 is. Oh, so you're just getting started, Atheon. So are you watching the original, the SG-1? That's a great place to start. I really love that series. SG-1, awesome. I also liked Atlantis, which follows up after that. It's not as iconic, but but I still enjoyed it. But yeah, SG-1 was sick. Old show, but I loved it. Us talking about it tonight makes me kind of want to go out and watch it again. Oh, I don't want factions. Let's go into the base. I want to look. I think that I really like the skin for it too. Ship skins. Let's find. Did I scan past it? I think it's an epic. There's Enterprise E. Crenshaw. Oh, there it is, right there. You know, I never saw Universe Nick. But maybe that's one that I could get into. I love the black and gold on this. It looks awesome. Like the blue lights on the back there. It just looks sick. I love that one. There was a TV show, got hit with the nudity. Glad my kid wasn't there. Oh, yeah. I think the worst... There's a couple of shows that kind of show a little bit more. Later seasons, I don't think they do. The pilot definitely did. But, yeah, for the most part, there's not... I don't remember there being a lot. I don't think there was a lot, but... Crenshaw? I almost said Scimitar. Crenshaw looks sick, too. They're tough to get. You need to max it. Well, that's fine. Disappointing, but fine. Maybe by the time I get one, they'll have some other releasing for some of these. I mean, they add a lot to their abilities, so I guess I could see why they want to paywall that or make it hard to get, but I just think it looks cool. Want to have Samantha Carter's baby. I don't think you're the first person that's probably ever said that. Now, I'm not a fan of this. Maybe because there's just too much pink for me, and that's not my favorite color. I like the gold on it, but I'm not a fan of the pink. But, you know, if someone else is, then more power to you. More power to you. The Doctor was a character in Stargate. Let's see here. Which Doctor? I remember the Doctor, and she was in a couple of different things. You're saying that there was a Doctor... I don't remember. You'll have to tell me, Les. Which Doctor we're talking about? Yes! The EMH guy. Yeah. He was in some government agency, and then he ended up being wasn't he like a leader of the expedition on the Atlantis series for some time? I think he was. But yeah, I remember him. I thought you were talking about a different Doctor. I was thinking of the girl Doctor in SG-1 in the early series or early seasons. That's who I was thinking of. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love Stargate. Lots of good content there. Not the flashiest shows with all the explosions like you have nowadays in movies, but that's SG-1, I think, went 10 seasons, didn't it? It was 10 or 11. I think it was 10. Yeah, that was a good quote, Chef, from the... Was that from the... Yeah, that was, because that's when she met O'Neill, huh? Oh, they had such a fun start. Yeah, there were films after. I think it was their way to wrap up the Ori, huh? Yeah. I think I saw both of those. I'm pretty sure I did. But, yeah. Those were fun to just see it wrap up. The kind of the story with all that. Huh. They always had to come out with some tougher hostile that was going to be just more challenging, that they couldn't possibly beat, but somehow they found a way to beat them. They had the gold SG1, and I didn't see, like I said, Universe, but they had those vampire sucker-like guys, the Wraiths on Atlantis, and then they had the Ori with SG1. All these like impossible to beat hostiles. Kind of feels like Star Trek Fleet Command, right? Scopely gives us impossible to beat hostiles, and somehow we make them easy over time. Of course, they make us pay for it, either in time or money. Either time or money. Oh. Every time someone brings up Stargate and we get in a conversation talking about the series and someone mentions Universe, I really think to myself, I need to go see that and see what all the hype was about it. Because I hear it was good. I hear it was a good series. Although I heard it kind of ended abruptly, didn't it? Well, maybe you shouldn't tell me, but that's what I heard. Oh, man. Where are we at? Chef. Yes, when it gets cold outside. So did they end it after 2 seasons? Universe, the end it abruptly? Seems like it. Someone told me it ended abruptly, so I'm guessing that was what they were talking about. What I really need are... Let's see. Let's try and roll and see if we can get the X-Borg credit one for 10,000 points. I have enough temporal disruptors and some other things, but really have the need to get some more of those epic credits. Well, not need, more want. But I've got plenty of rerolls, so we'll see how this goes. Nope, I don't want the Galactic Recruit. I don't want to reroll the materials just in case someone needs that. Syndicate, yeah, let's reroll that. Ah, come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Of course, if someone's holding it, then I may not be able to get it, right? Export credits for 8,000. That's not the one I'm looking for. 4,000? Nope, you're giving me everything but the 10,000 one. Oh, come on. Come on, where is it? Multiphasic credits. Yeah, I may go with that one, Atheon. I may go with that one. I just have a number of those. I have a number of those starts for, not starts, but I have a number of the items for the NX01 refinery. Those like chips. I'd really like to turn some of those in. If I don't get it soon, I will do that temporal disruptor one, though. I've got plenty for that. Yeah, I'm just being picky about what I want to spend on. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? See, 8,000. It's not the one I'm looking for. Maybe it's just like you got to spend on something else, dude, before we can give you what you want. All right, fine. Let's go do a temporal disruptor one. All right, temporal disruptors in green. I always wait for it to be in green before I go because sometimes I have to restart the game. See what we can get here. I think I've seen it where it does, and I know there's a group of them that give the 10,000, but maybe you're right. Maybe we'll have to stick to those 10,000 ones. I thought that wasn't always true, but I could be wrong. So I've got 600 of these, so it should be good. We can look in a minute here. I think I just need 25 now. That should give me the 15,000, I think. I know there's a spreadsheet somewhere that says which ones are kind of grouped together. I haven't looked at it in a long time, though. Okay, so this one, 10,000 points. Yeah, so Alliance Tournament credits, 4,400. Gives me 12 more rolls and then some Alliance Tournament points. So, yeah, 4,400 tournament credits. All right, let's try re-rolling just the 10,000 point ones and see if we can get that one to pop. Syndicate, okay. Galactic Recruit. You get less than half that in the Depth League. Time for a bigger alliance, maybe? Of course, I have people trying to recruit me to a bigger alliance. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Ooh, is someone else re-rolling? I didn't re-roll that one. All right. Crystal, ore, and gas. All right, let's re-roll this one. I hate re-rolling those. Galactic Recruit. Fusion rods. I may have to go with one of those material ones, which is fine. It's just not what I'm looking for. Dang, I swear that this is the hardest time I've ever had getting this one to pop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys are in the Master League. I think that's the top one, isn't it? I'd have to look again, but I've always felt like that was the top one. We won't fail. Okay, section 31 ciphers. Been promoted every tournament, huh? Well, you're in the building phase, right? That's what it sounds like. All right, it's not going to give it to me, chat. I think we're going to just go with... Okay, so 2,200 crystal. We'll just try this and see if we can get what we're looking for. Let's see. Event store and crystal. Choice rewards. Let's go with the crystal. I know, exactly. That's exactly my thought. It's like when you're one shard away from unlocking an officer, the RNG never gives it to you for the longest of times, right? All right, gotta watch the points that pop up on the top there. I haven't done the math this time, but typically I think this one was the best bang for your buck. Going to 200 was quicker, but I don't think you got as many points per token or whatever you want to call it that you turned in. So we're at 1035. Just shake my hand at fist at Scopely. Scopely! All right, 1725. We're getting closer. And I think I can switch to 10 now. Let's switch to 10. So, like I just said, Stephanie, I didn't do the math this time, but a couple of months ago I did the math, and what you got per token was greater doing the 50 chest than, say, the 200. I think that's the 2,200 points. Let's hop back in there and see. So, I mean, it's probably worth doing the math again, but that would be my assumption. Well, let's see if I can do the math right while I'm live. Choice rewards. So if we go here, what if we were to look at like the 6-star? Let's just check the math. I mean, 69 divided by 10 is what? I guess we wouldn't need to do that there. Divide by 10, which would be the same ratio as if you did the 50. So you get 6.9, almost 7 for the... Almost... So 6.9 for every one. Let's look here. That was G6, right? It's actually about the same, isn't it? You get 6.93? Let's look. That would be 6.9. So it actually looks like you get more from this, unless there's some rounding that is going on behind the scenes. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. I was checking the math. All right, let's go back. I think we're done with that one. So it looks like the math is that they're about equal. I checked a couple months ago and they weren't, so it's probably always worth just checking. Oh, come on. I really want to get... I may just have to settle with not getting that one. Yeah, you bet. I just figured it was worth doing the math real quick. I've been doing the 50, which looks like it's the same. Well, what, 0.03 difference? But it adds up. So, yeah, that the bigger pull is the better option, it looks like. All right, we're just going to do temporal disruptors, I think. Well, we'll try a couple of more rolls. See if we can get that 10,000 point common Borg. We can get that one for the chips to pop. That would be nice. Okay, we'll try a couple more, and then if it doesn't, we're just going to do like temporal disruptors, I think. All right, last one. Here we go. Your larger chest is slightly better. You get 70 per 10 chest, but 707 on the 100. Gotcha. Yeah, mine was slightly better too. So it's worth checking because you never know what Sculpey's going to do. Oftentimes they have that tax on the larger turn in because they're like, we're going to catch those suckers, making them do more clicks. Don't tell me they don't think that. I know they do. Askewed, welcome back, sir. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Askewed. Askewed's the man. That helps support the channel. I really appreciate that, bud. That's super, super cool. Now, I was commenting on that. What did I pick again? I think I picked the disruptors. Have to check. Okay, so disruptors, Grand Admiral Hunter, don't get distracted. Which we know happens. Let's see. Temporal restorations. And let's go with the time weapon this time. The tax! It feels like a Stella moment. Stella! No, I'm such a weirdo, right? Hate the tax. All right. We're going to just knock this one out and contribute to the Alliance like a good Grand Admiral that I am. I add a plug as I fat fingered it and flood it with buttermilk. Uh-oh. What did you flood with buttermilk? But yeah, that's 3 months, bud. 3 months you've been you've been subscribed for. Or let's see here. You've been subscribed for 3 months. Yeah. Oh, the churn, huh? Workplace accident, it sounds like. All right, it's going to pop now, isn't it? Nope, it's not even there. I guess I'll have plenty for next time. Because we only have, what, 2 more days left in the tournament? I should have more than 100,000 points. It's just not updated yet. Yeah, I'm really tempted to get the Kershara. How much farther do I have on that thing to get the next level? Let's have a look. I think it's 34. I almost have it to level 7. It's what, 15? 15 more shards to get it to where I can hit 14 hostiles? And if this is a 12 level one, I guess when you get it to 8, I think the last 4 are with those like blue cubes, aren't they? So just keep plugging away, keep plugging away. And I don't know if it's ops log. That I can't remember. I'd have to look up that. I'm just tempted to wait a couple of days and see if in the slightest chance that Scopely might add something of value to the store. It doesn't seem like they've done that for a while, but you never know if that last day they're going to come out with something good. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see. But I might just hold off for now. See, I've got 10 million credits for Federation. Almost 10. I think I only need around 9. What's the math again? 649. I want to say it was close to 9. Times 12,000. Oh, it's 8. So it's really like 7.8 million? I already have one, but yeah, 7.8 million. Huh. So I could totally buy all these shards. I won't today, but I've got plenty to do that. So that's good to know. Huh. Okay. Cool. Cool stuff. All right, chat. Well, we have been streaming for 2.5 hours. Oh, we're in ads. How did I not see that? All right, we'll catch up with chat in just a minute, and we're going to end the stream here because it's got to go check on the fam. But we'll wait until ads are over for everyone else. Alrighty. So I think we shall all be back from ads. Sorry about that. I try to watch my kind of screen here to let me know when ads are coming, and I missed that one. So I apologize to everyone. But you could always sub, and then you won't have to worry about ads. But I do try, because I know not everyone can afford it. I tried to kind of let people know when they're coming. So hopefully everyone is back from ads. I think I'm going to look at ending the stream now, so I can go spend some time with the good old family. But thank you so much to everyone that's contributed tonight, that's been here tonight. It always makes it fun. You know, actually clicking on the red hostile and hitting attack isn't as fun as talking strategy and what we're doing in the game. Oh, you just got here, Rob? Dude, you got bad timing. Any questions or comments, things you want to talk about real quick? I can hang on for a few more minutes, Rob. We talked about a lot of different things tonight. We talked about the new mining ship. If you haven't seen it, there's a new mining ship that's coming out to Star Trek Fleet Command next week for the new kind of area and hostiles. Okay. Yeah, I usually stream just a couple of hours earlier. So, yeah, try and watch out for that. And feel free to join my my Discord. I put that on the bottom of all my videos, a link for that. I try to announce when I'm going live and everything. So, yep, they are. Yep, and my family's probably just waiting for me, wondering, where is Dad? Cool, Rob. Cool. Yeah, you too, Atheon. Like I said, you've got to work. Work comes first, and life comes first. But I love seeing you on stream for sure, bud. And hopefully, I'll see you around the galaxy. All right, everyone. Well, oh wait. I missed that. Ask you. I'm sorry. I didn't see that when I was just talking to Rob. When does the Negvar get better? Mine is tier 5. Negvar. Why am I drawing a blank? Negvar. Is that one of the rare ships? I should know this, but yeah, I'm pulling a complete blank. Oh, we don't want. It seems like even if ships have power, higher level ships, you still have to tier them quite a bit to get it to the point where it's useful. Packs make everything better, for sure. Okay, I'm scanning because my brain is drawing a blank on the Negvar. Is that the... I want to say that was the battleship. G6 uncommon. Is that the Klingon battleship? Sorry, it's been a little while. Vorcha. Ah, yes, the Negvar. How I use mine for I think I took mine to tier 4, tier 5, but I didn't push it because I was saving mats for like pushing my ops. But those uncommon ships really aren't that great, bud. I wouldn't invest, definitely wouldn't invest past tier 5 or 6 because you can put those mats towards something else. If you want to make sure you can do silence and things like that, like silent hostels and stuff, I wouldn't invest past tier 5 or 6. It starts taking a lot of rare mats. That's the problem. It starts taking a lot of rare mats, which kind of you have to invest in your base if you want to upgrade your base. So it's up to you. But personally, I wouldn't take it past 5, certainly not 6. So don't rely too much on those. I don't think the 63 ships are really that like impressive. That's true, Chef. 63 ships worth getting or hold off till 66. God, the Enterprise D and Rotaran. I think it's worth getting, but I haven't been too much of a player that skips the ships. Because they do help you do like just because Scopely thinks that you're not going to skip ships, and there'll be some loops that will be difficult for you to do. Trying to think how much I tiered up my 63 ship. I didn't go crazy with it either. It's like that uncommon ship, like the advice that I've given people based upon what I've invested in, as well as like what I've heard from other players, is don't invest too much in those uncommon ships if you're going to. You might be able to get by without it, but if Scopely comes out with a loop where it's like, we're going to make this loop equal to the player, what the player should have for their ops level, then you're going to struggle with those type of loops. They're probably going to be difficult for you. So that's something to consider. Now, if you're talking about like, sometimes you can skip epic ships if you have the rare ship leveled quite a bit, but I've never experienced having a high tiered uncommon ship as being worth it. It seemed to kind of hold me back more. So that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Okay, Chad, I think I better call it a night or before I get in trouble. Alrighty, so have a good night. It's been great hanging out with you. And I just appreciate all that you do. It's super fun. And we will go, we'll have a new art content will drop next week, so be prepared for that. Remember the shield the night before, or at least I do, because I don't trust Scopely's P shields. I just don't. Oh, I've learned in the past not to trust some things. And even though it hasn't happened for a long time, I still don't trust Scopely's on that. So that's up to you, but we'll have new content beforehand. And like I said, we're going to look at doing some giveaways. We'll probably end up doing some on our live stream on this coming Thursday. So Thursday of next week. So pay attention to Discord. I'll announce it there when that's going to happen. But we'll probably do, I'm thinking, one on Discord to that community because not everyone can join the stream, and we'll probably do 2 live, is what I'm thinking. So we'll kind of change it up. But if I can do 3, I think I can. So we'll just see how that goes next week. So anyways, thanks so much, and we will see you next time. Let's find someone that we can raid into. Oh, looks like Samo is streaming. Let's go ahead and stream over to Samo. Okay, have a good night, everyone.
Challenges will break through with our crew. Nothing's new. Hand in hand, we will fly to the stars, touch the sky. With my alliance.